Welcome back on this Sunday morning. We all know the world of politics can get pretty nasty. It's always very refreshing to find some humor in it all, and that's just what illustrator Randy Jones is so great at. You've seen his work in the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, Newsday, as well as for The Inner Circle, the charity variety show put on by city journalists. So thanks for waking up early with us, Randy.
No problem.
And we're going to look at some of your work, which is so much fun to look at. So we're going to kind of show some of Randy's images as we talk. You recently had a show at the Brooklyn Public Library with some of your work as well.
Yes, it was a great experience. And it was so great because it was part of the it's a two-year project that I was accepted, and about the election and everything, and it just grew and grew and grew until the Brock election came up.
Right, and what inspiration you had. Here we see some of the first images. You had some characters to work with this election.
This was done the last week of the show. I think the show was actually hung, and I just threw this in because it was the energy of the show and the people around me as I was setting it up. So it sort of inspired me at the last minute to do it. And there, of course, there's biting Sarah Palin. And,
yeah, and she was one of your favorites to draw.
Oh, yeah, she's a lot of fun.
The minute she made the speech, you drew that lipstick shot, which I know, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
You said it was more like a doodle. You did it in 1 minute.
I did that in a doodle. It was a telephone doodle. I was talking to my friend. I have a group of people, of artists called Inks, I-N-X, and I can do pretty much anything I want as far as drawing. And I just came up with a conversation with this and then photoshopped it. This drawing here was done.
He's got his star.
Very, very early on in the campaign, and
so
I knew at that point that he was going to be a successful candidate. And
so you called it that he was going to win.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Subliminally.
There you go.
But and this is just as far as the techniques, I like using classical motifs and everything. I do illustration, but books and everything. I started as a classical illustrator, and this is the one with basically Romeo and Juliet. But I put the women voters up there, and I had racially mixed and everything, and it was just a fun idea, and it was really very graphic.
And obviously you have to show both sides, but you try to do it nicely. You gave everyone a cute face,
nicely, right? But I want an edge to it. Like this one with all the guns and everything. I mean, they're both talking about it, and Biden was going on, made some statements about his guns and stuff like that. But I tell you, my father loves Sarah Palin, and we used to go shooting together in the old days. You didn't want to be mean-spirited, basically, even though an edge, not mean-spirited. Well, I just love her so much. She's just a pearl because she starts talking, you don't know what's going to come next. And this one, I just like drawing buses. And we do have some Clintons in there, right? There we go. He's driving the bus. Yeah. And that proves they're on the same team, right? Yeah, they're on the same team. This is midway through the race, and it was they're pretty much tied at that point. Everybody thought Hillary was going to win, but he was always there. And this was done actually after the show. And this is quite fitting for now. Yes, this was done after the show, which opened on Election Day, and it was so exciting, and I was inspired to draw this one, even though before she showed up at the White House in her black and red dress. And we'll see this materialize this week with the inauguration. Right. So thanks for being here this morning with us, Randy Jones. Beautiful work. Thank you very much. It's always nice to find the humor. And we'll be right back with a preview of Meet the Press.